Hey, this is the D's. We really want you to enjoy the show, but I will warn you, there's a great chance we are going to offend you or somebody you know. So don't take it personal. This is not to say that we don't take our critiques and opinions seriously, because we definitely do. We can just get a little wild and crazy. But then again, it is all in fun. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy this God's gift to podcasting called the Nobody Cares Show. And one more thing, we are not professionals. Just a few guys with big mouths and bigger opinions. So artists, please don't suck. Bye.
Yeah.
Me too.
And
yeah.
another one.
I got my own rock band.
Nobody cares.
I got 1 million plus fans.
Nobody cares.
I can rock the mic.
Nobody cares.
I got a song you might like.
Nobody cares.
Yo, the Lakers are champs. Haters hating anyway. Tonight's pretty special because it's Jekyll's birthday.
That's right, everybody. Man, the show is back. I want to wish a happy birthday to my brother Chinstrap.
Creeping through the mic, it's your boy Casanova. Coming to you live from Azusa, California.
LA champs again as the Lakers repeat. Now that's a real birthday present. Happy birthday to me.
Yeah.
I'm for real.
Nobody cares.
I want a record deal.
Nobody cares.
I play a mean guitar.
Nobody cares.
I'm a superstar.
Nobody cares.
La la, we love LA.
Dodgers.
We love LA.
Yeah.
Don't forget the Clips. Give them a little bit of love.
There we go.
I got Casanova's back.
Clippers get a little bit of love. A little bit of love.
No, but LA does.
Thank you.
LA.
If I was here, they'd get even more love.
Yes, yes.
Because we'd have two
Don't
Clippers
forget
fans.
about the Clippers.
It's true.
All right. First and foremost, as everybody knows, Lakers champions again, repeated last night.
Yay.
Revenge is sweet. It was wonderful. It was very sweet last night, especially with Laker cake.
Laker
Called,
cake.
It's called Lake.
No, we had Laker cake.
Like
yeah,
cake.
just Lake. Caker.
It's a,
Give me some caker.
it was a caker.
Cake the baker.
And today is my birthday, so doubly special.
Triply special.
Wow. Thank you. I think you're putting a little bit too much on it, but it's okay. I appreciate it.
I'm excited.
All right. Well, welcome to the Nobody Cares Show. As everybody knows, my name is Jeckos. And tonight, I've got my good friends around me as always. Tiny, a.k.a. Little Homie.
Sap.
JJ Diesel.
Stop.
And coming to the mic for the second time, ladies, hold on to your panties. It's Casanova.
Kia ora, bro.
I don't even know what you
Who
said,
just
but it was
returned
good.
from New Zealand. But welcome to the show. In case you don't know what we do, we listen to independent artist music, we critique it, and we give our honest opinion as the average consumer would give. We're not professionals, but what we've done just to kind of help you out and understand what we really feel about the song is we've developed a rating system. And our rating system goes like this. 1, it's either so horrible we're never going to listen to it again on purpose. 2, we'll let it play on the radio without changing the station. 3, we would LimeWire your song or download it illegally.
Why is that happening to your mind?
I do not know, and I'm trying to figure it out. I'm like trying to move back and forth and adjust.
You know what it looks like when you're moving back and forth?
Yeah, we're not going to do that.
Hey, try to move your popcorn back a little bit.
Oh, yeah. That hot-ass breath of yours.
How's that? Is that better?
It is.
We'll see when you
There
start
it
talking.
is.
Not bad.
All right, 4th is we would iTunes a single, so we'll toss a little change away, and our best rating is by the album. That's the goal. So now that you know how the show works, I'm turning time over to Tiny and get it started.
All right, if you
Yeah.
guys haven't yet, make sure you check out our website, www.nobodycareshow.com.
I've done it. It's pretty cool.
I'm glad. I'm glad you checked out our website.
Warps.
There's a player right on our front page right there that you can listen to our recently released episodes, some of our first episodes, and we're trying to update so you can listen to all of our episodes. If you want to download them to your computer, just search for us in the iTunes store. We're gonna search for Nobody Cares Show and subscribe. Download, and you can listen. You can download them onto your iPod and listen to them at your leisure
Yeah, or onto your phone.
or onto your phone.
Yes, phones can do
If you
that
have one
now.
of those
Yeah.
fancy phones,
Smartphone.
and you can listen to them at your leisure.
Not a dumb phone
Yes.
like me.
That's all right. Here's the thing. It's not bad when a dumb guy has a smartphone like me. That's a bad combination.
Yeah, so maybe Jekyll's maybe you're a smart guy with a dumb phone.
We should switch
Maybe.
because
We should switch.
I still use my old phone
Can I-
for my alarm and notes because I don't know how to do that.
can,
I'm not even kidding.
can I still have the same bill, though, that I pay now?
Absolutely not.
Oh, see, that's the problem.
Oh,
That's
wow.
why I don't have a smartphone.
That's how it goes. Actually,
Yeah.
my bill's cheaper.
Not than mine.
No, I mean my bill got lower than.
It got lower than what it was. How many apps do you
We
use?
combined. We combined. Everything is. I don't know. All I know is everything on there is free except for 2 things, which don't matter to me anyway.
Uh-huh.
Comes with like the NFL thing.
So you got some sweet apps on there then.
Yeah, I got a sweet ass. Wait, no. Wait, what did you just say, creep?
Apps, applications.
Whatever you want to call it.
You gotta learn that sweet. You gotta learn that.
You gotta. I'm gonna go tell a chick this. Man, you got some sweet apps. It's gonna be nice. Slap.
Yeah, so if you want to leave us a question or comment, you can email us, nobodycareshow@gmail.com, or you can leave us a voice message or a text message at on our heat line.
Yes.
Heat.
That's 909-907 heat.
No, heat. The way he said.
Heat. Again, that's 909-907-4328.
Heat.
Heat line. Make sure you check out Jane Dirty
Casanova
Bob
does
Show.
Good.
Casanova got it.
If you haven't checked it out already, you're really missing out. So make sure you go to the iTunes store and run a search for Jane Dirty Bob Show. Subscribe and leave them a comment on their iTunes page. And if you want to ask them a question, you can email them at janedirtybobshow@gmail.com, or you can call their heat lines.
909-547
The
909-547-4328 or 828-5-DO-WORK 828-536-9675.
All right. And with that, let's just get into the first song of the night. This group goes by the name of the Graceful Slicks.
Nice.
And they do neo psychedelic
Okay.
out of Oxford, England. Formed in January 2010, a 5-piece psychedelic outfit based in Oxford, influences the Brian Jonestown Massacre
I'm going to kill that fucking dog.
and the Black Angles.
Sorry.
Get it? Angles.
Wait a minute. I don't get it. I'm sorry.
All right, and the name of the song is called Show's Over, and this is the Graceful Slick. right, that was Show's Over by the Graceful Slick. If you want to listen to more of their music, you can go to myspace.com/The Graceful Slicks. That's all regular spelling, all one word. If you want to get in contact with them, you can email Alex at thegracefulslicks@hotmail.com. If you want to check them out live, August 11th, the Wheat Sheaf in Oxford.
It's a cool name.
The
Wheat
Chief.
The Wheat Sheaf.
Oh, Wheat Chief.
Oh, that Wheat Chief.
I thought it was Wheat Chief sounded better.
Yeah.
Chief of the Wheats?
Yes.
Wheat queef. My bad.
August 28th, the
That's
legendary
a bad win, my
Skittle
friend.
Alley presents in Oxfordshire,
Massengill.
London, and UK. I'm not sure what that means. September 4th in Chester Arms, Oxford. All right, let's do it.
That's a yeast infection he was talking about. That's disgusting.
Heat line.
All right, Jackals, go ahead.
Well, let's see. There's something happening here.
Yeah.
What it is not exactly clear. No, I mean, was it just me or did it sound like that song?
That's
almost
exactly-
identical.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
at least
I had to
do a
stop.
remake.
I had to stop
Either-
and say,
yeah.
"Hey, what's the
that
sound?"
Buddy, look what's going down. Yeah, that's what I was.
Yeah, okay, you guys use the same bass line, same thing, and you even singing the same melody, but you changed up the words. It was, you know what? It was cool. Like it had a cool little feel to it. Like
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
because
was
it's already
very-
been done.
it was very mellow, but yeah, I felt because of that. I understand if you borrow a little bit and still make it your own, but it's kind of like you borrowed a lot and tried to
Well-
pass it off as a new song.
There's a difference between borrowed and stealing.
Yeah, well, no, I don't think they stole it because I think they wanted to make their own song, but I think they wanted to make it similar to that song and they liked the sounds of that song, but I think they ended up making it a little too similar to that song. For me.
By making it exactly like that song.
Pretty much.
You know what probably happened? They probably got together in a writing session, and the one who came up with the idea was listening to it
Just before he got there?
in the background, but like he didn't realize that he was listening to
So
it.
he was hypnotized.
yeah,
That's what it was.
and so he was like, oh, I'm feeling something
I
right
got
now.
something. I got something.
Yeah. And then they started, he started playing his part or whatever, and then everybody was filling it around, and he was like, no, do this and do that. Oh, yeah, that sounds good.
They're like, that's the business. Where'd you come up with that?
That's pretty dope.
He's a pretty creative guy.
Maybe they don't get oldies in England.
Yeah, maybe
Buy
not.
off of acid or something.
No, but besides that, I thought the band played well together. I thought the sound was nice. Of course, it could use a better recording. It's a little rough, but it almost had like that garage band type sound with that psychedelic neo feel they're talking about. And I would love to hear you guys play something else because I think I might actually enjoy it.
Yeah.
But this song is not gonna work for me because it was just too much like the original.
That's pretty much where I'm at because this did for me, as I don't remember what the other band was, but there was a group that sounded exactly like Alice in Chains.
Yeah.
It just makes you want to listen to that music instead of your music.
Yeah.
That's all it wanted me to, made me want to do. I like some mellow stuff. You know what I mean? Like I do like a little bit of folksy stuff. I don't mind mellow things, but this was, this for whatever reason, not even just because it was identical, which was a bit annoying. It was a little maybe too mellow. I think I'm pretty much a Jekyll's. I would like to hear something else that is, I guess,
More original.
more original is the words. Yes, so I'm pretty much a Jekyll's. I think. Casanova,
I thought it was something out of a scary movie or something. It was kind of depressing for me.
creepy.
Yeah, but it almost sounded like a Leonard Skinner song to me, but
Yeah, kind of.
it was kind of short. Maybe if they do a little bit more work, I might listen to more of their stuff. I don't know what will happen.
Yeah, but
Oxford, England. Hey, I went to school over there. Just kidding.
you're amazing. Yeah, but if they change
That's
it,
where he learned the ways of being Casanova.
oh, that's cool. I just think that I agree with what you said, but I think if they change it up too much, and then it won't be a duplicate of the other song that they were trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so Chan,
Yeah, I think the biggest issue for me was the mix need to be a little bit better. To be perfectly honest, I didn't really catch the who does that song for real?
I can't remember the name of the group. I think that was like their only hit.
It's the Drifters.
The Platters. That sounds about right. Yeah.
The Bread and Butters. It was the Wheat Queefs.
Oh man. Yeah,
bad name.
I didn't catch that other song in this song.
Really?
But as soon as Jekyll said it, then I was like, oh yeah. Duh.
I thought they were gonna start singing it. I thought it was a cover at first.
Yeah, that's what.
And actually, and so actually, when I was listening to it, I was like, man, this song sounds really cool. It has a familiar feel to it.
Hey, so you know what then? So then it is possible what Jekyll said. His bandmates could have been, like you, forgot about him. Like, this is good. Like, it's possible. It is possible.
Right. So, yeah. And so, I dug it. I thought it was real cool. You don't really hear a lot of this kind of stuff
anymore.
Yeah, anymore. I was gonna say out today. I don't really hear this stuff on the radio. Yeah, anymore. I think that's more appropriate.
Oh
yeah,
man.
but I thought it was cool. It had a real cool vibe. I thought definitely your mix needs work. I thought the bass sound that you had, whatever sound you had on that bass, it sounded like just a flat bass.
Yeah.
Maybe it was just too much, so maybe try either an effect, lower it, or some kind of combination of both. And then that other sound that came in at the beginning, that was like I can't even describe it. I forgot it. So, anyways, turn that one down.
So, you know which one.
Yeah. And then, maybe up the vocals. And I was curious if it was one dude singing or if you had like several people singing the same thing. I don't know if that makes any difference, but we don't really hear like group singing anymore like we did back in those kind of times. You know what I mean? So cool. Just try to make your stuff not sound like other people's stuff, but keep your same feel. And I think you guys will be fine.
All right.
That's where I'm at.
And your vote, sir.
I'll LimeWire it.
Okay, Jackals.
I've heard it before on the radio, so I think I'd leave it there.
Yeah, I was between radio and never, but I'm like, you know what, I would, so I guess radio, because I think it would trick me. I would think it was another song. So yeah, radio. Casanova?
Radio.
There it is. If your song was on the radio, we wouldn't change the station. That's gonna be your rating, guys. But you guys aren't horrible. I really would like to hear some more of your more original stuff and see what other talent you might have. I think it'd be pretty interesting.
Yeah.
All right. Well, moving on right along with that funky, funky song.
Yeah.
It's time for some J.J. Diesel's Jibber Jabber.
There it goes. I feel better now.
Nice.
Had to clear my throat. First thing I definitely want to say is took my little baby to his first Dodger game.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Real nice.
It was awesome. Shorty had it was the Angel Dodger tickets.
Oh,
so
series.
I do want to thank the Angels for beating our ass. So that was very nice of them.
Yeah, no kidding.
But I thought
it's
it was
my son's
cool.
first game. Come on,
can you give me a break? Bastards. That's okay. But it just it was fun. It was and I had the I don't know what it's called, but where you carry them on your chest, that little strap harness or I guess it's called a harness.
There you go.
Well, we were, had to walk up a couple stairs, so I carried him up because, my wife, it would be a little bit tough for her. Mm-hmm. So I carried him up and had his little Dodger hat on, and it was a good time, and it felt, it just felt nice. It felt good to take him to his first Dodger game, and it was so funny because, well...
Wouldn't that suck if because of that game he grows up being an Angels fan?
Oh, gosh. It's like, he just like some, like in the back of his,
thing is like, I like the Angels for some reason, Dad.
I love the Angels. Well, then you can move out. I don't care if you're 5. Get out. No. So, but what's so funny is like especially, Mexican people are real like, yeah, Dodgers. You like the Dodgers? You know what I mean? Like real like family-ish. You know what I mean? Like, and they saw him with his Dodger cap on, and there was this like a couple people, like actually a few people passing by, like, yeah, you get Dodger. Oh, you make him a Dodger fan? Yeah, this and that. I was like, yeah, all right, cool, thanks, man. And in their eyes, at that moment, I was Father of the Year.
Right.
So
right. Exactly.
What's funny is I know this is what I heard, and I was like, yeah, there's something wrong with you. He was like. He told his woman, like, he was like an old, he looked like he used to be an SA, like, but he's he's not, he doesn't bang no more, but he used to be. So he's with his woman. He's like, oh, hold on, babe. Come on, babe. Look at this. So he came down. He's like, look at little Jesus. And I was all, wait, what? Like, did you say a little Jesus? I don't know if you meant Jesus, like his cousin, or if he meant like, I was like, what? And I was like, I don't know how to take that. And I was like, thanks. And he gave me like a little pound. I was like, but my pounds to them, because I'm really not on that level. You know what I mean? Like, I love the Dodgers. And if I see that, I'd be like, oh, cool. But I don't approach people in that way. You know what I mean? Even though I'm a Mexican dude, that's not how I act. And not that it's wrong or right. That's just not how I am. So I was just, my pounds are just like, remember I told you about like the gay shakes when I don't get the right? That's how my pound was. And I was just like, just kind of giving a little tap, like, oh, thanks, man. All right, like, I'll see you later. Like, I was like, man, they were like in love with him just because he had, the Dodgers. Yeah, so that was pretty cool.
Imagine if you put a jersey on him too, be in trouble.
Well, he was
you wouldn't get him back.
Well, he had his Dodger onesie on, and then he had his Dodger what do you call it? He has a Dodger bib, but it looks like a chest protector, like a catcher.
Oh, that's tight.
Yeah, so it was pretty good. And then this real quick, I thought this was funny. On my way home today from work, I was passing by a street, and basically there was a house, and then there was like a like a 3 foot high wall, and then it went over, and then there was like a driveway, and then a barber shop, whatever. Well, I guess there's this German Shepherd, and he was standing up like on his hind legs, like had his paws on the wall, like kind of standing up basically. Yeah. Well, this kid, I don't know if that was his house or he knew the dog, but I just saw it like real fast. He's walking by and just walks by and punches the dog and keeps walking. I just thought that was funny. I mean, I'm not for cruelty to animals, but I just thought that was really funny. So, sorry, dog. And then I don't know if I told you I had did I tell you guys about, it's real fast, if I had about my dream that my horn worked? Did I tell you guys about that?
Your horn?
Because my horn doesn't work. I have to yell at people.
In your truck?
In my truck.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I was like, what horn?
Yeah. No, my horn. Like, if I'm not kidding you, I have actually, like, hey! Like, if they're going to hit me, like, if I'm in a parking lot, hey! And I back up, like, my horn doesn't work. So, I got to get it fixed. I actually had a dream that my horn would not turn off, and it killed my battery. That's what my dream was. Wow. So, I think I got it fixed. Or there's something wrong with me, I'm not sure. And then I saw this license plate. I just thought it was dumb because this person was driving, and it was an 850 BMW.
Right.
Which I thought was amazing.
Of course.
And then, of course, his license plate says 850, 8 F-I-T-T-Y. I'm like, are you serious? Like,
when you have a classy car like that, you don't have to advertise it on
I got an 850
license plate.
Yeah. And then that actually reminded me, it's kind of, I don't know. Was this.
That's as dumb as Glenn Davis wanted to be Uno.
He's an idiot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna punch him in his fat
I don't know.
head.
I don't follow the Celtics.
Yeah. He was the only one to do that. He was the only one to do
it.
It
was all over the place for a little bit.
Celtics.
So it was all over the place, like their posters all over your room.
Whatever.
Boom, molded.
Lakers fan, my friend. Lakers fan.
So anyway, there was this guy. I'm not kidding you. When we used to like go bowling and stuff, this is like 15 and 18 years ago. We used to go bowling, and we'd go across the street and go to the bar. Have a good time, whatever, darts, drinking, karaoke, pool, fun, all of it. Right. Well, there would be this guy that we seen. We didn't see him a bunch, but he pulled up in a V12. We didn't know it was his. We saw there was a V12. Glad someone's having fun. So, just listening. Just listening to the conversation.
That's nice.
It's good. I want to have fun too, man. So he was out there. He like those guys that come with their own pool sticks and their own pool cues and all that.
Yeah.
Well, he did that. I'm like, okay, whatever. So one of the guys, I don't know if it was my cousin or one of my friends. They're like, damn, like that's actually like a pretty like high dollar pool cue, And I was like, oh wow. So we were, kind of talked to him. He was by himself. He seemed like kind of like a nerd, like a Bill Gates looking dude. So before you know it, we go outside, we're smoking a square, whatever, and we see this V12, and we're like, damn, that car is tight. It was that dude. So he comes outside, and we're looking at it. He's like, oh, you like the car? We're like, yeah. Like he's like, oh, it's my car. We're like, that's your car? He's like, yeah. And we're like, dude, this car's awesome. And I guess he bought it off like the one of the James Bond at the time, one of the James Bond movie sets. They have like 8 or 9 of them, So he bought it. I'm like, so obviously this guy's loaded. He's like, yeah, I'm having my like he's having a whole like game room built. Like he has this huge house or whatever. And he's like, hey, if you guys want to come over and play, and I was like, I'm good, like who knows, you know what I mean, like creepy stuff. But he wasn't. He was just and we're like, well, I guess we're not gonna be seeing you more, since if your pool thing's almost done. He's like, no, I'll probably still play here. And we're like, this was so sad. We're like, why would you play here in this dirty, stinky bar when you have like a bomb crib and a V12 BMW from a 007 movie, right? Yeah. He's like, well, I don't really have anyone to play with. And I was like, oh, you're such a loser. I was like, how do you have that many? I would pay all of you guys $1,000 a week to be my friends. Like, I would not be alone. I was like, you poor guy.
Not even that, dude. You take that
5,000?
You take that car down to Sunset, just drive around, you'll find a girl to be your friend.
You're not kidding around. So
yeah, but maybe he don't have no game.
Don't need game. He's got a car and money.
What if you're like a negative game? What if you're so creepy and
game?
What if you're so creepy and bad? Like, okay, what if like they get in the car? No.
This is what I'm saying. There are women out there. Doesn't matter how nerdy, no game, how creepy, whatever.
Sure, there are.
Nice
but
car.
The
nice
chance of him gonna find one of those. You know what I mean?
Okay, but what if he does this? Like, what if he opens the door and obviously, he's probably not, I guess he's a kind of nerd, whatever. They get in the car and he's like, hey, man, what's going on? They're like, oh, I can't even deal with this. You know what? I can't even front. I got to go. Like, I can't put up with a retard like you. I'm not saying, no, I'm way more shallow than that. I could put up with that. But I'm saying for other people, you know what I mean?
For a price, yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of cars, I saw this. Have you seen those the H2, the Hummer 2 limos?
Yeah.
I saw one, but with Lambo doors. The doors actually like flipped up like wings.
For what?
For stupidity. I'm like, like you have like an H2 limo already. Like, do you really need like Lambo doors on it? I mean, I just thought it was pretty stupid, so it kind of annoyed me a little bit.
Yeah.
And then I cleaned my truck. I took my truck to get washed.
Nice.
It's amazing. It was really dirty, and then what's good is I can now use my center console because I have it's like a little, like probably 1.5 to 2 inches, like deep. You know what I mean? It's just a little center console. I haven't really been able to utilize it because I spilled orange juice in it like 6 or 7 months ago, and I never cleaned it because I was like, that's disgusting. Like, because I had like old pennies in there and it's like a Starbucks stick, like the stir, and like just a couple different things. Well, I had orange juice from McDonald's, and it spilled in there, and I was like, damn it. So I was like, oh, you know what? I'll wait till it dries up because that's pretty gross. So I never did that. So I had to, before I even took it to the car wash, I had to get my knife out and, peel off all the pennies under. It was awful. Oh, but now it's good. But now it's clean, and I feel super good. And the absolute last thing is this is just actually, I guess it's a tip for one girl that probably doesn't even listen to the show. So this applies to anybody else. You're welcome. It's pretty much I saw this girl really freaked me out because the girls that have the little piercings, one on their lip that looks like a dimple kind of or whatever,
like a mole or something, like
mole, exactly. So this is it's real simple. This is really seriously my tip. It freaked me the hell out. She had a couple, she had one on her cheek, the piercings. Mm-hmm. She had a couple of piercings on her face, and she had a bunch of moles. Yes, it was creepy. So it just looked like she had a bunch of shiny moles. It looked like half her moles were shiny. I couldn't distinguish which were moles and which were piercings.
Oh man.
And
that's not cool.
So it just looked like she either had a bunch of piercings or a bunch of moles on her face. So please don't do that because that's creepy. And I think I stared at her a little too long.
Yeah.
I could, when you see something and you like you can't turn away, but you want to turn away because you don't want to be rude.
Right.
I was rude.
You were rude.
Yeah, I didn't mean to though.
Yeah,
I didn't say anything.
Right.
I didn't say anything. You know what I mean? I wasn't like, hey.
I'm sure your face said it all though.
Yeah. That's actually probably true. And that's pretty much it. So thank you for listening.
And thank you, Diesel, for your jibber jabber.
That is how I do it.
Hey, you know what? Just some side note. O Squared hit me up on Facebook today to wish me a happy birthday, and I think he's been in Mexico a little too long. I think he's forgetting English.
He knew English? No, I mean that's cool.
He wished me a happy birthday.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Birthday.
BORTHDAY.
He's all happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Hey, happy
So
birthday.
thank you, O Squared.
Birthday,
Thank you for the
Wong.
birthday.
Thank you for the birthday.
I cannot think of any jokes for both.
I think he's been talking to nasty players too long.
Nasty
Happy
players.
birthday. All right, Tiny, let's get into another song.
All right, Odyssey Aquatic does.
Have we had them? That sure sounds familiar.
That was General Aquatic.
You got me.
Odyssey Aquatic. They say the genre is up for interpretation. A mix of electronica and progressive rock. And they are from Raleigh, North Carolina.
Nice.
My name is Adam Galloway. Stage name Odyssey Aquatic. And I create all of my music in my room through GarageBand and MIDI instruments.
One person?
All the drums, bass, guitar, keyboards, etc.
Wow.
are all custom made by myself without the use of pre-made loops. I have made a few songs with vocals, but they are longer. And I know you guys don't want to listen to my 10-minute epics.
Oh, no.
And the name of this song is called Submerged Elephants.
Submerged elephants.
And this is Odyssey Aquatic.
I think I've seen a few of them in our local pool.
Submerged Elephants by Odyssey Aquatic. If you want to check out more of his music, go to myspace.com/Odyssey Aquatic. It's all regular spelling, all one word. If you want to get in contact with him, you can email Adam at odysseyAquatic@live.com. All right, let's do it.
All right, I'll just go real fast because I don't have too much to say. I thought the intro was cool at first, till it turned into Battlestar Galactica. That threw me off bad.
It was awesome. Anytime I transition into something new on the show, I want that sound to sound first.
Dude,
that'd be awesome.
We get that. That'll be awesome. I'm sorry. Like, you actually had some good sounds in here. You know what I mean? I really thought, like the little piano or keyboard, whatever, sounded cool. For some reason, I just couldn't take this song seriously after I heard that. That was just in the back of my mind, and I found myself waiting for another one. You know what I mean? So honestly, I guess it doesn't matter why people like your music, but that was the real main enjoyment I got of it, because that's all I focused on after that. Hoping I got another one. It's kind of like a Halley's Comet. I got it once, and I want another one because it was so beautiful, beautiful to my ears. So since I didn't get another one, a little disappointed. So this song is, I'm gonna be honest, not really for me. A bit weird, I don't know. They didn't even give it a genre, right?
Yeah, they did.
It was for you to figure out.
Weirdo.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a mix of electronica and progressive rock.
Yes.
But it was open for interpretation.
Open.
Okay.
It was submerged elephants.
Is that how submerged elephants sound?
Submerged elephants.
I'm gonna go by the plunge and hear a bunch of pew pew pew.
Elephantos.
So that's pretty much it. I just thought this song was weird as hell. So sorry, it didn't do it for me. Casanova.
Like you said, it was cool. It was real mellow until that somewhere in the middle. I don't know what it was, but it sounded like
it's Battlestar Galactica.
It almost sounded like a song like playing Bejeweled or something, or
dude. I
Bubble Buster.
totally pictured this on a video game. Also, I totally did.
But yeah, it was alright. It was simple, but
not too bad, huh?
Yeah.
All right, Chad.
You know what I really liked about this song was he did a lot of really creative stuff with the arrangement. I mean, obviously the sounds, if you're just using GarageBand, your sounds are only going to sound so good. If that's the only thing that you're using, you can mix it up and, try and add, different, even if you're just going straight digital, you can add, different modules or whatever in different programs and try to, get better quality sounding sounds. But, it sounded pretty good for just GarageBand. And what I really appreciated was your arrangements. You had different drum patterns going. That right there, I mean, that was pretty cool. Your transitions were cool. A little bit different. Some of them, but yeah.
So that was their transition.
Yeah,
that was good.
Yeah, your transitions were pretty cool. And the way you put the other sounds together in the back, I thought you did a great job. I mean, I can hear you composing video game soundtracks. I can hear you composing
most
different maybe movie scores. Yeah,
indeed.
Maybe movie scores.
Little CG animated.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, like movie shorts or whatever.
Sure, CG animated.
Owl City, Fireflies.
Yeah, for Fireflies.
Yeah, and so I think you have a lot of talent, and so you just got to keep on doing stuff, and then really expand your sounds. And then I would like to hear you get into live instrumentation and maybe incorporating live drummer, live guitarist, keyboard, whatever. Just getting into live music and stuff like that. Even though you can do a lot with digital music, I'd like to see you combine those kind of things and see what you can come up with. That's where I'm at.
Very cool. Jacobs?
I have a cool idea for a video for this guy. Since it's called Submerged Elephants, he can flash from clips of actual elephants jumping in the water and swimming underneath the water.
To fat people?
To fat women doing synchronized swimming together with movements close to what the elephants are doing.
Or fat ladies doing cannonballs.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
Or belly flops.
That'd be awesome.
Or fat ladies breaking diving boards when they go on it. All that would work for me.
It would be classic. Anyways,
Fat ladies jumping on little kids in the pool. I think that would be a good video. Why don't I make videos? Why don't I make videos?
Why don't you make videos?
Oh, I know. Money hasn't grown on trees yet. So
that's true.
that happens. Watch fat lady video. Here it comes.
All right, dude. I'm kind of with Tiny. Upgrade your sounds. You had a very happy sound to it. My favorite part there was a part where you switched to just a plain rock beat and you were doing some riffs with the piano with some sustained synth strings in the background. That part to me sounded the most full. It sounded the most complete and best composed. It felt to me like something that I could actually hear somewhere. I agree. This is a very video game sound to it. I think it has a lot to do with the sounds you're using. But overall, it wasn't bad. You were very creative with what you were trying to do. It was progressive, and it was a decent song.
And what would you vote it as?
It's not something that I'm probably going to want to constantly listen to. But if it was on a video game I was playing, I would not turn it off. So radio.
So you feel like there's no time at all you would feel like, hey, you know what? I want to hear this. Like,
not for me.
Yeah.
Not for me personally.
Yeah, I think I'm one step below that. I honestly, not that you're awful, it's just not for me. I wouldn't listen to it again on purpose. Sorry, dude. Guess no?
I wouldn't listen to it on purpose either.
Sorry,
man.
On purpose.
On purpose.
Purpose.
I wouldn't
Birthday.
listen to it in purpose. Hey,
Happy birthday.
we're in the same spot.
Birthday.
Birthday. Happy birthday.
Tiana.
Yeah, one of the lessons you're going to learn going into composing music and, doing scores, if that's in, the road you're going to take, is that those guys don't make a lot of money.
True.
And so normally for somebody that I think, is your talent level, I would fork out some chips, but that's not going to be the case tonight. All right, so I will give you – I'll LimeWire you. That's good.
Okay, I think that would bring it up to a radio then.
Probably think so, yeah.
Yeah. So your rating is going to be, if it was on the radio, we wouldn't change the station. Dude, you weren't bad. It just wasn't something that really touched us or reached out to us, but you definitely have talent. So keep doing what you do. Should be fun. All right, Submerged Elephants. Let's move on to another song.
Yes.
All right, Chris McDermott. He does rock music out of Croydon, Pennsylvania. Hello. Your
Hi.
people contacted me on MySpace about submitting my music, and I've heard of your show, so I'm honored
What?
you'd ask me to participate.
We're honored.
It is very exciting because I love getting any kind of criticism, and of course the exposure is priceless.
Do you think you could be lying about actually hearing about our show?
I don't even care.
Yeah, me neither.
That made me feel good right now.
And the name of this song is called "Even If I," and this is
Get a bad rating.
Wait, is he kissing our asses?
I think he is.
could be.
It's working.
It is. It really is.
All right, this is "Even If I" by Chris McDermott.
Even in your line of sight, set off centered in another light, completely out of your mind. Take your time and think it through. The only thing I'd ever ask you to do, don't leave me here without you, torn apart.
right, that was Chris McDermott, Even If I. And if you want to get in contact with him for anything, you can email eveofrelease@gmail.com.
Release.
Summer's Eve.
Summer's Eve
That was
of
good
release.
stuff.
That's all regular spelling, all
You
one
didn't hear the
word. All right, let's
beginning?
do it.
Casanova, you go ahead and guess what you think.
Oh, well, I like the transition.
Actually, you're right.
The transition really, really picked up, so it's something I would listen to. So I don't know, I liked it.
Wow.
Good.
Nice.
Tiny.
Yeah, you know, from the first part of the song, I had formed all kinds of different thoughts and opinions that I wanted to share. And then as soon as you picked up, I had to, like, re-strategize.
Reevaluate.
Yes,
Same here.
I had to reevaluate the
As
situation.
did I. Yes, so did I.
Yeah. You know, honestly, after you know, picked up and went into the, I don't know, I'm just going to say chorus because I don't know what that was. After I went into that little, you know, section, I dug the rest of it. Even when you went back into just the strumming the guitar and singing, but you're singing like, you know, a little higher than you were singing the first verse.
Yeah, it was still not like the first
Yeah,
verse.
it was not like the first verse. Like the first verse was just kind of blah, and you know, it was just kind of bland and really didn't grab, you know, my interest. But as soon as it picked up, I was like, wow, this is actually pretty good. And then even when I went back into the verse, you know, it's still I thought it was still pretty all right. So I would say, you know, maybe, you know, skip the first, you know, the little folk part, skip that and just go with the more rock part. Yeah, skip all that stuff, you know.
Like a zombie was singing or something.
A
Yeah.
zombie.
You know, and just stick with the harder, you know, stuff.
Just stay hard.
All right, that's what I'm at.
Geckos.
All right, Chris McDermott. Here's my thing. I was pretty much on the same exact page as Tiny, but I was thinking that soft part, you could have just played that part stronger because I liked the melody of that. I liked what the guitar was doing. I just wanted a harder guitar sound behind it. But I also like the soft mixed with the hard. Just, you know, switch it up more often, not so far in between. I thought vocally at times it almost kind of reminded me of Kurt Cobain at times. I'm not going to lie. And then I was thinking with the hard sound and the soft sound intermingled, that sounds like a lot of different Nirvana songs that they did back in the day. So it can work, but you just got to, I don't know, maybe bring it in sooner or do something because it definitely sounded better when you guys had the harder sound than when you were playing the softer sound.
Yeah, I'm pretty much in agreement with these guys. The music was cool. Actually, the very beginning, the intro, just for a couple seconds, it sounded like the Red Hots for,
Ooh,
Wow.
you know,
that's a huge compliment.
just for a couple seconds. But I did like the music. The music was cool. The music was fine. Pretty much like, you know, the vocals. I would just stole from Tiny. I need more. You know, it sound like it just at first, like they said, didn't grab me, and it felt to me like the first verse, like you were forced to make the song and you didn't want to make it.
It dragged. It really did.
You know what I mean? And then pretty much what these guys said, it picked up, and great job. So I'm gonna vote. The beginning really hurt you guys because I'm not just gonna act like I didn't hear the beginning. So I'm between a Lime and a Radio, but I just, you know what? I think I'm gonna say probably Radio because that song the beginning really scarred me. So, you know, but you guys are probably the best radio that I've given. You know what I mean?
Right.
You guys really, really. But I gotta judge the whole song. You know, the second half was fantastic. So great job, and please keep that up. And like Tiny said, maybe do a little more of that. And if you want to be, you know, if you want to still do that, because it was a big contrast, and maybe because the beginning was so annoying and so down, and maybe that's why I enjoyed the second part so much, because I was tired of the first part. I don't know. Maybe you tricked me. I don't know. Good job. But if you still want to do the boring part, then you know what? Still at least put a little more something into it, because it felt like you were singing at like a funeral or something. So So please, but yeah. So I'm gonna do the radio. So just know what's your boat.
From what I heard, I like how the song I'll tell you there in the middle, but I probably LimeWire.
All right, Gianna.
Yeah. If I were to listen to the song on the radio, I wouldn't even have made it to the part where it picked up.
That's exactly that's exactly what I was thinking. I almost gave it a never because I would. You're right though.
Yeah, I would have changed the station already. And so you got to really be careful. You know, when you're putting together your songs, you want something to grab the audience attention. You know, immediately, because a lot of times you're only going to have like 3 or 4 seconds to make that impression. You know, and if they're feeling it, then they'll let it ride. If they're not feeling it, they'll just change station and look for a song they like, you know.
Well, I was pretending like I was in a car with a buddy and we were talking.
Okay.
So
okay.
I got kind of, sidetracked for a second.
There it is.
And then I was
There
like,
it
what
is.
the hell is, this is great. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, and so that right there, you just got to be mindful of that.
Good point, though.
I'm going to LimeWire this song because I thought the rest of it was fantastic.
Very good, Jekyll's.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about this song exactly that I like, but something
The second
in the
half
song is speaking to me, so I'm gonna LimeWire it also.
Very good.
All right.
So your rating is LimeWireable. People are gonna download your
Nice.
music illegally. Very nice. It's gonna be in their CD collection.
Yeah.
With the nice little marker writing on the blank CD.
And then
So-
they'll always be fast forwarding past the first minute.
That's right. It is. All right. Well, lately the segment that has been a surprise to all of us is still a surprise.
Yeah.
So Tiny, surprise us.
I know. Whose theme should I play?
It is Jekyll's birthday.
Excellent.
Right here and now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce for you a very soulful product.
Very soulful
Number
brother.
one.
Because you're a very soulful brother.
Don't care where you come from, as long as you're a black man, you're an African.
Gosh.
Don't mind your nationality, you have got
the wrong
the
words.
identity of an African.
Thanks.
All
Tiny.
right. Hey, happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday.
All right. For this segment, I want to do a little less of a conversation. I want to play the song that I came across yesterday. And this is... well, I'm just going to play it. And you guys can hear it. And let me know
By
what
Ice
you
Cube?
think. No. No, it's not.
Why did I say that?
Feel the playoff atmosphere.
Yeah.
Hear the screams from everywhere. Lakers back, you know the team.
Yeah.
It's a championship affair. Can't be scared when it goes down.
Nah.
If you're smart, you back out now. Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight.
3, 2, 1. The Lakers are the world champions.
Lakers gonna run this town tonight.
Magic down the middle, just what I thought. A hook shot at 12. Good!
Lakers gonna run this town.
We are, yeah, said it, we are. This is like a nation, pledge our allegiance. Champion traditions, coming for another ring. Till a victory, I'm saying winning it is everything. Look up at the Raptors, you can count the banners up. 1, 2, 3, 15, now that's not enough. Welcome to the Staples Center, packed with celebrities. Packed with the greatest fans in the world. On the hat parades on Figueroa, yeah, we party like that. They wanna knock us out, but now we going back to back. Yeah, I'm talking about all the haters and the doubters and the fed up. We got Kobe for another 3 years, what up?
Led by Kobe Power Fields,
Biden.
And Sasha.
And Ron.
And Adam Morrison.
And my name is Larry.
And don't forget the caveman.
3 seconds to go. 2 seconds. 1 second. West throws it up. He makes it. West threw it up and makes it. Overhand push. It's into Kareem. Kareem swing left. Right hand 12-footer. Good. Magic over to Scott. And he hits a 22-footer. Ladies and gentlemen, I got a message. The World Championship is in the Ice House. A standing ovation at the fabulous forum.
All right.
Nice.
Okay, so that was by Mario Ruiz, and it was featuring Eulene Williams. And I found that on the internet yesterday, and yesterday, of course, before the big Game 7, I was bumping that song and stuff.
You know what I most appreciate about that song is the history lesson he gave of the Lakers. Like, he didn't just talk about the Lakers now. He literally broke down
Everything.
the Lakers' history, and that really leads up to them being the storied franchise that they are now. I think that was probably the best part of about the song for me.
Well, I think kind of going off what you said, that there's fans that I know that are younger that all they know is, oh, Kobe,
Yeah.
oh, Kobe.
Right.
Well, yeah, they were great before Kobe. I'm not taking anything away from Kobe,
Right.
but and I mean they knew that they had a bunch of championships, but it's like, I know younger fans in their early 20s that it's for them it's Kobe is supreme and Kobe is who they grew up watching. I get that.
Right.
But it's like, if you're going to be a Laker fan, you have to have appreciation. I'm not saying for other teams, but if you're going to be either a fan of the Lakers or Celtics, you got to have some kind of sense of history.
At
So
least
true.
some
So
know.
true.
Especially those two, because there's so much history.
Absolutely.
For their franchise individually and their franchises, linked together forever.
Preach.
Yeah.
Lakers Celtics, that's the greatest rivalry in sports.
Chud.
Actually, you know what? It is because they were talking about what's better, the Lakers, Boston, or Red Sox, Yankees.
No, Lakers, Boston, easily.
Okay, hold on. There's one reason why it's Lakers, Boston.
What is that?
What's your reason?
My reason is just that it's gone on for so many years, and both teams have been excellent for so many years. And I think the one thing that solidified it was the whole Magic Bird.
Wrong answer.
Okay, can I guess? Can I take a guess?
Yes.
East Coast, West Coast.
East Coast, West
No,
Coast.
No?
because the Yankees and the Red Sox cannot play each other for a championship.
Oh.
Boston and LA can.
Okay.
When they play in the postseason, it's for everything. It's
Right.
that ends the season. It's you win, you're the champ. You lose, you're not. Boston and New York can only play to get to the championship.
Right.
That's true.
So,
Right.
Yeah, so obviously this song is a shout out to the Lakers. Congratulations.
not a Laker fan. Great song though.
Yeah.
Did like
Not
the
a
song.
Laker fan
Yeah.
either.
So congratulations.
Get a
you know,
different singer.
You guys. The question
Well, you
I
said,
wanted to
get
ask.
a different singer. You should have said. You should have said it. You should have said.
The question I wanted to ask is, do you think this is a good career move by this guy, Mario Ruiz? Trying to get some kind of shine anywhere. You think?
I think.
You
so.
think a song like this can hurt a career, or do you think he could just use it to build momentum?
The one good thing about what he did is it's going to get listens because
Exactly.
there's a lot of Lakers fans, and it was
The timing,
during
the
a
timing.
very important time.
Yeah, the timing was.
The timing was excellent.
Impeccable.
I mean, and there's proof of that because on the radio they on Power 106 every morning they've been mixing in all these songs with Ice Cube and Ray J and all these other songs that have been done recently.
Yeah.
They've even been playing
I wanna hear that song.
Shaq's song.
Oh, yeah.
What?
The one I miss playing. I love playing on the west side, even though I miss playing on the east side. You know,
Shut
the first
up.
verse where he's talking about how he plays with the Lakers
Yeah.
and everything. Yeah, they've been playing that first verse like
I
over
like
and
that
over.
song.
Yeah, that one, and then there's another song that
Brian McKnight.
no, that actually
What
Lil Wayne did about Kobe.
dream
That's
come
dope.
true?
That honestly, like that song by Lil Wayne is
you.
probably my favorite basketball song right now because of how he did it and how he spoke about Kobe and the metaphors and stuff he used. It was pretty tight. I was impressed with it.
Who did this?
With
I hate
Lil
Lil
Wayne.
Wayne.
See, I haven't heard that, and I haven't heard I want to hear the Ice Cube song. I heard it's pretty tight.
Cleveland or Boston. Cleveland or Boston.
I hate that song, man.
It's not good.
Use the
I
force
thought it
like
was lame.
Kobe.
I thought this one
It's all right.
was better put together,
Actually,
lyrically.
they did a remix of it with Snoop, and Snoop's verse was actually better.
Yeah,
Snoop's verse was
Snoop's
actually
tight.
better. But yeah, no, I think it was a smart move. I don't know how many people are gonna look at him and say, "Oh, he's a tight artist." They're gonna be like, "You know what? I like this song because of what it's talking about and what it's about at the time." So that's always positive. Any positive feedback you can get as an artist is good feedback. You know.
Yeah.
So
I think so because
is he gonna get signed off of this? Probably not. But he's getting more listens and he's getting
Do
exposure.
you think people can label him as a gimmick dude? Oh, he's that liquor dude.
Well, you know what? They
I
might
think at first.
they might like what he has and say, "Let me hear something else." Or they might just be like,
Right.
"I like
no,
this song."
Sure. They might, but I'm saying is
At
also,
first, he's Laker dude.
is the opposite. Is that possible too?
He's Laker dude
You know
at
what I mean?
first.
Well, yeah, because no one's ever heard of Mario Ruiz until this song. The first thing they're gonna think of is this Lakers song. Obviously, I think that's hands down. Whereas the other artists are established artists that did a Lakers song.
Yeah, but are they gonna just when they hear his name, they're gonna be like, "Oh, he's the Lakers song dude." You know what I'm saying? Do you think he can get labeled?
Well, here
I don't know.
Here's what I
just a
think.
question I'm asking.
I don't know how close of a comparison it is, but there's like how many? Okay, perfect example. I know he's not as big as Ron Artest. Ron Artest was labeled for the longest time. He had that whole thing, at the Palace with that fight with the fan.
Right.
Now he's world champion. You know what I'm saying? You get, even if he didn't win the championship, he's so far detached from that. It's been so long because he's done other things. I think it depends on what this guy does. At first, he's Laker dude, and then if he gets enough hits of this and gets and
follows it up with
is
something
able
else.
to follow it up with something else. He's the, to some people he may always be the Laker dude, but I think depending on what that's really up to him, because there's so many people that have started out or have had something weird in their career where that's what they were defined by until they did something better that overshadowed it.
See,
you know what I mean?
There's something he did in his song that may help him, but it may also hurt him, depending on the listener. He kept his flow exactly the same cadence that Jay-Z used, and he even used some of the same type of lines that he used, but in a different way to apply it to the Lakers. Now, that can either help him because people can be like, well, that's kind of cool because he kept it and he created it and made it his own, or people can be like, I wish he would have came with his own flow on it and done something different, So
Any thoughts? Any thoughts, Noel?
He forgot the Clippers.
Yeah.
we part of LA too.
He's like, well, we're not in LA. We don't play at the Staples.
Exactly. We do pick up your guys' trash. But we'll be singing a different song next year.
Well, you think LeBron's coming over or what?
Hopefully, man. Hopefully Sterling gets the hell out of there.
Hey, I'll
man.
tell you this. I know Chicago's not getting him, so I would be fine if he went to the Clips. I know Chicago's not getting him. I'm sure of that.
Right.
But
I'll tell you what's going to happen with him, though. Were we discussing this at work, or were we discussing this?
You're discussing this last night.
Oh, never mind. I'm not going to talk about it then because we talked about it.
I wasn't there.
No, he's going to sign with Cleveland first, so that gets the signing bonus, and then they'll have to trade him.
Well, yeah, they said it. They said he might even just sign for 3 years at the most. They said either sign and trade or 3 years.
They're thinking he's going to sign and then force the trade.
Yeah. So I mean,
which is smart.
Honestly,
money.
I am kind of like, well, here's what's amazing to me, that one player is gonna affect not just the team but like the economy of Cleveland.
Yeah. No.
Like that's what's amazing to me.
No,
you know what I mean?
That's
it's
definitely
gonna boost
true.
LA though.
Yeah, I mean, so I don't know. Regardless, they would have still, like, here's the thing. People, like, I've heard both sides. I've heard some people say, oh, you know what, he needs to do what's best for him, which I 100% agree with. And some people are like, oh, well, he's supposed to be loyal. Well, we'll see how loyal he is. If he, to me, if he doesn't stay with Cleveland, to me, that's not him not being loyal.
He stayed.
You know what I mean?
He
like,
stayed longer than he should have
yeah,
stayed. You know what I mean? He's done his time in Cleveland.
I don't look at it. If he stays, cool. You know what? Good luck. Hope you get a championship.
Right.
You deserve one. But if you don't, I mean, if you don't stay, it doesn't make me be like, oh, you're not loyal. Like,
No,
dude,
not at
you
all.
could, yeah. I mean, he brought a crappy team and made them relevant. So you know what? Cleveland, you should be like kissing his ass and licking his balls right now. Even though he hasn't won you a championship, you guys are in conversations that you never would have even been in.
Amen.
Right.
That's
so
true. That's
I
very true.
just think that's and the thing is you always want something to last forever. Being a Chicago fan, I mean, I cried when Jordan left. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I had to do it twice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He left after the 93 season. They left after the 98 season.
And then you cried when you watched him play with the Wizards because it was just horrible.
Actually, they were tears of joy. 'Cause I said, that's what you get when you go to the crappy Wizards. So whatever.
Are you kidding me? He had Kwame Brown.
I know. How did they not go all the way?
Yeah, true that.
What the heck? The world is not
Oh,
right.
man.
Kwame Brown, the first overall #1 pick straight out of high school.
Here's the thing. I think that has to be the biggest and worst #1 draft pick in all of sports history.
When did Sean Kemp go?
Sean Kemp. Well,
He was first round, but not first pick, huh?
I don't remember, but Sean Kemp, he wasn't straight out of high school.
Oh, I thought he was.
He went 2 years of college. He didn't play ball in college.
Oh, he flunked out because he's a
Yeah.
loser.
He went 2 years at like community college.
But he has the best dunks ever.
Yeah.
He's pretty
Some-
awesome.
And he's got
yeah.
like 25 kids from like 30 different women.
You know, that's how they do it. You know what I mean by they?
Yeah, so
I think Shannon Brown has some pretty amazing dunks though too.
Oh, dude, hey, I'm not gonna, dude. When I saw him, like, first of all, I didn't realize until like the past year or two how high that guy can jump.
Yeah.
And then in the finals when he did that dunk, hey,
Oh,
I wasn't rooting for them, and I jumped up because
Yeah.
it was so amazing. Because
Yeah.
they showed the replay, and his nose was like above the rim.
Yeah.
Like he was
He's-
like looking
he's
almost
awesome.
over the rim.
There was a missed dunk he had where he actually jumped over somebody. Just the fact
He
that
jumped over the rim into the crowd.
No.
Oh,
I don't know if you saw it, but he jumped over somebody during the game, like hurdled over them, and almost made the dunk from like way out, and everyone was just like, "What?" Like they kept, even though he
That
didn't
guy's
make
pretty
the dunk,
amazing, dude.
Even though
He
he didn't
has
make the
some
dunk, they kept
hops.
replaying it because it was so impressive.
all I know is he better show up at this next year's dunk competition.
No, he didn't show up this last year. I was so
That's why I'm
pissed at
saying
him.
he better show up this next one.
I don't know if he gets invited.
No,
I
he
think
does-
I think he just got nervous, is what it is. Because I'm like, his dunks in his games are better than the ones he
Yes.
did at the.
Yeah.
So what? Why don't we just put like 5 guys out there and make them like run around him or something and
Sounds
think it's
good.
a game?
I don't know. This last dunk competition makes me not even want to watch this next year's dunk competition.
Well, when I had my 7-foot court, I was not bad. I'm not gonna lie.
dude, you come on, dude. You put your sack in someone's mouth.
Yeah, little Joe can still taste it. He's still
That's true.
brushing his tongue.
This is true.
You know what I'm saying?
I saw it.
Hey, here's the greatest feeling. Okay, if you put your like sweaty balls in someone's mouth that you don't know, it's fun. You know what I'm saying? But you,
It's fun.
but you know them and get to see them on a regular basis. And when you see them, you say, "I put my nuts in your mouth." You know what I'm saying? Like it's just a gift that keeps on giving. And what's better is that he will never own it when we had 3 witnesses.
Exactly. No, and here's the best part about it. You did it against a person that you know is a better basketball player than you,
Yeah.
and you still dunked
Yeah,
on him and
I've
put your nuts in
admitted
his mouth.
he'll beat me 8 days a week. He'll outdunk me.
But has he ever put his balls in your mouth?
No way.
Never.
I'll take my position over his position.
There you go. There
Yeah.
you go.
I beat you 9 in a row. Were your nuts in my mouth? No. I win every time. Yeah.
All right, so Mario Ruiz, best of luck to you, and Eugene Williams,
Good luck,
whatever,
man.
whatever.
Hey, I'll buy the album.
All right.
And that.
I would iTunes that song.
Just get a Chicago song, you
If
dumb
you made a
bastard.
Clipper song.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly what I did. I iTunes it.
You're good.
Nice.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
I
I made
jacked
that
it.
up.
I jacked it.
He's all. I LimeWired it.
Jacket too.
Yeah, I jacked it. Yeah. So yeah. Hopefully you can have a good follow up and actually use the song to build momentum in your career.
Absolutely.
But yeah, good job. Congratulations, Lakers, and that's the end of my segment.
Nice.
Right here and now, ladies and gentlemen,
I don't get the
I'd
other
like
one.
to introduce for you a very
Nope.
soulful bride.
Happy birthday.
Checking the stage show. Don't care where you come from. As long as you're a black man, you're an African.
Gosh.
Don't mind your nationality. You have got the identity of an African.
That's a great ending.
All right, Tana, let's get into another song.
Okay, Vasco Jr. does indie music out of Dublin, Ireland.
Ooh, nice.
Wow.
Upon the album's release, Vasco Jr. have notched up 2 chart singles in the official Irish charts, reaching number 15 for their single Fall and
Not
top
bad.
40
Word.
with Despised.
Not
Getting the
bad.
thumbs up from both peers and media like Pick of the Fortnight, Hot Press, Demo
Told you,
of the
dude.
Week,
You have a good Irish accent.
and highly credited Fall.
The land of the Celtics.
I cannot read. I cannot read. All right, the name of the
okay.
song is Strawberry Flam Master. Flam?
Flan, like the Mexican
No,
dessert.
Flam with a M.
Flam.
Flam Master.
Affleck.
It's like the ghetto flan.
Strawberry
Flan, man.
It's the
Flam.
Irish Flam.
Master, yeah.
Oh,
Wham.
Flam Master.
And this is Vasco Jr. Strawberry Flam Master.
Flam master.
I can take your eyes on me, take them up, take them where I like, and it's a constant listening for me. Thought I told you that you'd leave me this way. But I don't really like the way, yeah, I don't. I put my work each day, and I see you, and I feel you every day. You crawl around every corner just to say that you see me this way. And it's a haunting prospect for me. See me down the same old passage again. But I don't really like the way, yeah, I don't. I put my work each day, and I see you, and I feel you every day.
All right, that was Strawberry Flam Master by Vasco Jr. And if you want to email them for anything, you can email them at Vasco Jr. 5, VASCO JUNIOR 5 at gmail.com. If you want to check them out live, I'm probably going to mess these up, so just check our website. June 26th in Daly Mount Park, Dublin. June 28th, FM 104 open mic with Rory Carroll, 104 FM.
Rory.
Yeah, it's
Both names are retarded.
Ruari.
Maybe
Rory.
Rary.
Rory?
I'm Rary.
I like Rory.
Hey, Rory. Hey, Rory.
Rory.
Hey, Rory. Hey, Rory.
Ferrari.
Rory.
I'm
July-
Rory.
July
Drive a
2nd.
Ferrari.
July 2nd, Breakfast Express on Spin 103.8 Dublin. July 3rd, the Academy Dublin. The Dewdrop Inn Kildare.
good
July
name.
4th, Crawdaddy
Dewdrop.
Dublin.
These are great names.
July 10, Roddy Clear Rolf.
Dewdrop in
Ralph.
Kildare. Where are you going? Dewdrop in Kildare? I want to say that.
WLRFM in Waterford. And July 25th, Pump House, Kilkenny.
Wow. Kill him.
Wow.
KILKENNY.
Oh my gosh, they killed Kenny.
He's dead.
All right, let's do it.
Hey, Johnny.
Why don't I do it?
What you doing?
Okay, little Joe. Yeah, you definitely have a lot of things going for you. This song is very, I don't know.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's like people like listening to it. You know, it's very pop and easy to maybe pick up the melody line or whatever, and sing along with it. You hear it a couple times or whatever. This is one of those songs that I would really dig for maybe 2 days and then
be done with it.
Yeah, kind of be done with it. So good job for that, because at least you get 2 days. You know what I mean? So a lot of people will really dig it. I don't know if it's gonna be like a classic for everybody. I'm sure some people will like it. Obviously longer than others, but you know what? I mean, it's pop music, man. I think you're doing it well. So just keep on. Well, yeah, just keep on doing what you're doing, and it's all good.
All right, Jackos.
All right, Vasco Jr. Yeah, I think Tiny's right. This song has a cool sound. It's very energetic, upbeat. I actually like your vocals. I think you're a decent singer. The song needs a better mix though, better recording. But overall, it's a catchy song, and it is a pop song that people could probably listen to and appreciate.
Well, as far as the recording, they don't have good recordings in Ireland, so it's not his fault.
U2 is from Ireland.
I don't care. They came to the States to record. You got that?
No, U2's from Ireland.
Maybe they're from Scotland.
Oi, oi.
No, they're from Ireland.
Do you know them?
Listen here, fella. Let me tell you, fella. They're from Ireland. Okay?
Maybe they're British.
No.
Maybe they're British.
I'm done.
You're not dumb. You're the birthday boy.
I'm done.
Intro was awesome. At the very beginning, it reminded me of the Ramones, and then your voice, I dig it. I thought it was cool. Like Jago said, you're not supreme singer, but for what you do a great job. And I don't only like the way you sing, I like how you sing.
Yes.
I really, really enjoyed that, and that's you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can have the best band, you can know how to sing. Like, I love you had swag on the rock track.
Nice.
I liked it. And what's cool, like, this was almost like, it seems like it was made for like a rock band, this song.
Yeah, I could see that.
And I also pictured it like I pictured me in Oregon getting my karaoke onto this.
Nice.
And it also once it progressed, it reminded me of, I'm trying to remember that rock band song. I don't know if it's Reptilia. I think it's called Reptilia. I can't remember who sings it, but it's a good song. But I think this song is fantastic, and I love it, and there's nothing I don't like about it. So
nice.
Way to go. And you guys make Guinness, so that might help. Good job. All right, Casanova.
I'm gonna keep it simple and plain. I really like that song, and maybe if you, I don't know, get a better recording, or you know what I mean, something like that in that sense.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't really break it down right now, but I liked it. Hey, it was nice. It was okay.
That's all right. That is all right. And what would you vote it as?
By the luck of the Irish, I would LimeWire.
Nice.
Hey, what's Irish money? Do they use, like, what do they use?
Euro.
That was
gold
pounds.
coins.
Yeah, I picture them using gold coins. I don't know why. You're right.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think before
They
it was
spin
pounds.
Lucky Charms.
Stupid.
Only the Marshies. The Marshies are money.
Yeah, I think before most of Europe went to the euro, I think they're pounds.
Pounds. Okay. Cool. What would you have voted?
Give me a pound over there has a different meaning.
Oh,
Yeah.
they go. I
Give
don't
me
know
a
you
pound.
any money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, no way.
Yay!
I would iTunes.
Oh, Coco just came with a cake.
Thank you.
All right, should we sing? Okay, ready, go. Happy birthday to you.
To me.
Happy birthday to Stroud.
Happy birthday, dear Jacob. Happy birthday to you.
You're 2 years old.
If only. All right, let's see.
Your weenie ain't getting bigger.
I
know. I know it.
Awesome. Thank you so much, guys. I wasn't expecting anything tonight, and I really appreciate it.
Well, you always go out of your way for us, and so we do appreciate.
Yeah, don't expect that every year because I don't always have money, but
hey, as long as you have money the weekend of April 7th, I don't care when you have money.
There it is.
And that's pretty much what we do as far as the numbers. We just use what we have.
And that works for me.
So there's times where I'm 34 every year or 23 every year.
You know what that too is? Second birthday on the show.
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
2 championships in a row.
There it is.
Oh,
It's a lucky number.
Nice.
I'm 2 MVPs for
Wait,
Kobe.
does that mean 2 women?
Oh, how about this one?
Two hands.
One for each woman.
Boom.
2 sides to a chin strap. Oh,
Stupid.
No,
We
that
are
work.
too retarded. We are too retarded. Very nice.
Thank you so much. And look, and $15 gift card to Subway.
Nice.
3 subs, baby.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in there.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Oh, happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Did I just get jacked on the show?
There's a chance.
I'm just playing.
Thank you, babe.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Yes.
Now, what were we talking about?
Happy birthday.
I think we're on
Sorry, Vasco.
we're on your vote, laddie.
Were we on my vote?
Yeah.
My vote would be, wow. You know what? I'm in such a good mood from just getting cake and a card. I'm gonna iTunes the single.
Yeah.
I'm in such a good mood. I'm gonna buy the album.
Oh!
iTunes.
Okay, there it is.
Nice,
So the
nice,
rating's gonna be
nice.
iTunes the single, second
I like
highest
it,
rating.
like it.
Let him have it, Tiny.
That
know
was
what?
that was an Irish ooey. just
I'm
so
in
you know.
such a good mood. I'm gonna give him a live one.
I think it's their birthday now.
There it is.
That was fantastic.
All right. Well, congratulations, guys. You got our second highest rating on the show. And with that, we're going to hurry up and close so we can get into some of this cake. So if you like the show and you want to find out about any of the artists that were on it, you can check us out at nobodycareshow.com. Find out all their contact information. Read their bios. It'll be good fun because there's things to do there.
Yes.
You can listen to past episodes. You can also go to our clothing store, nobodycareshow.com clothing store.
Yeah.
Best
Check out
looks
the
around.
Go there.
Greatest looks.
Download our
Fashion.
episodes from iTunes Store and from Zoom Marketplace. Also, if you want to be an artist of the show, hit us up, nobodycareshow@gmail.com, and we will email you all the info that you need.
Yeah.
And that's heat.
Yes.
Shout out to Old Square.
Shouts out to O Square. Shout out to the Lakers.
Shout
the
out
Clippers.
to the Lakers.
And the Clippers.
Shout out to Captain,
And
man.
the Clippers.
Shout out to Captain, man.
And the Chargers.
And the Chargers. We got another Charger fan in the house. Yeah.
Yay.
Shout out to Subway.
And the Mighty Red Raiders.
Yes.
And shout out to whoever made that cake or bought the cake. That's awesome.
He lied. Oh, yeah.
We got to cut that. That's what we.
That
that's our,
thing, that thing looks better than Laker cake.
what's better than Caker?
But that Laker cake was good.
Not gonna lie.
Not gonna lie.
If this cake sucks,
Shouts out to
sorry.
Brew for the Laker cake.
Yeah.
Sweaty balls.
Whoa, what?
Sweaty balls
In Little Joe's mouth.
from these.
Yeah.
All right, we are out.
Birthday albinos.